Hello everyone, right here I have a 2020 Perodua Myvi 1.5 AV. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. The third generation Myvi comes as standard with Perodua's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the black button on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just press the black button again. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Myvi, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The steering system in the third generation Myvi is of a rack and pinion type with electric power assistance. The AV trim gets a leather steering wheel with contrast stitching around the inner rim and sport grips at 10 and 2. A 4-speed automatic transmission with low gear selection is the only choice offered with the 1.5 litre engine. The AV trim comes with front and rear parking sensors and a reverse camera with guidance signs. Safety features for the Myvi AV include 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability control, traction control, emergency stop signal, hill start assist, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. Post-July 2020 Myvi AVs come with the ASA 2.0 Driver Assistance Safety Suite. Pre-collision warning, pre-collision braking, front departure alert, pedal misoperation control, and pedestrian detection are part of ASA 2.0. (15-inch 5 twin-spoke two-tone alloy rims are present on the 1.5 litre Myvi. The tyres are Goodyear Assurance Triple Max 1.5 55R15s. Ventilated disc brakes and drum brakes are present front and rear respectively. The suspension is McPherson struts up front and a rear torsion beam setup. Malaysia's best-selling car, the Perodua Myvi, has been around for 3 generations since 2005. Unlike its two predecessors, the third generation Myvi isn't merely a rebadge of any existing Daihatsu product. Instead, it features Perodua's own design inside and out, with only the platform and the engine shared with Daihatsu and Toyota. However, like its predecessors, for the Indonesian market, the third generation Myvi is rebadged and sold there as the Daihatsu Sirion. The third generation Myvi was launched in November 2017. In July 2020, the Myvi was given a safety and a color update. Powering this Myvi is the 2NRVE 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, naturally aspirated inline-4 petrol engine. This engine is equipped with dual VVTi technology and multi-point fuel injection. It produces 102 horsepower at 6000 rpm and 137 Nm of torque at 4200 rpm. 36 litres is the fuel tank size, and the combined fuel consumption for the Myvi 1.5 automatic is 5 litres per 100 kilometers. The Myvi is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Myvi AV include manual leveling LED reflector headlights, front fog lights, LED rear lights, indicators on the body-colored side mirrors, chrome door handles, a chrome finished front grille, skirtings for the front and the sides, and a rear spoiler. Speaker, bottle holder, storage, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, while the driver's side is the only side that gets a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, storage, mirror controls. This button turns off the pre-collision braking system, headlight level adjustment, traction control, and this button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. Down here is the vehicle's touch and go reader. Pull this lever to release the fuel door. And the driver's seat in this Myvi AV does get full manual adjustments. This lever adjusts the seat back, this lever adjusts the seat height, while this bar down here adjusts the seat position. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Digital air conditioning controls, fan speed, recirculation, 2 memory settings, different modes, front and rear defrost, air conditioning, and temperature. Central locking, parking sensors, and down below, storage, together with a power outlet and a USB port to the right. The Myvi AV comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit with various media connectivity options, navigation, and 4 speakers for the sound system. The stock sound system that the Myvi uses is not that bad. We are currently in the Bluetooth audio menu. With your play pause, you can go back a song, go for the song, and down below you can bring up your Bluetooth telephone keypad, look at your contacts, call lists, bring up your music menu, pair a device, and bring up your Bluetooth settings. To go back to the main menu, hit the return button. And right here we are in the main menu where you can select your desired media option, bring up your navigation, turn off the display, bring up your settings. Right here you have your system settings, sound settings with your bass, mid, treble, your equalizer settings, fader and balance. You can also bring up your display settings, language settings, time, and background settings. To the left, you have your navigation button, mute, SD card slot, USB port. This one changes between your different modes, volume controls, seat track, and power button. This car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in, press this button right here. To go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster, use this button right here. Currently, mileage, trip meter, average fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption, range, how long the idle stop system has been running for since the last startup, cumulative data for the idle stop system, and back to your mileage. Light and indicator controls, Bluetooth telephone control, volume controls, seat track, different mode selection, wiper controls, and the steering wheel in this car is tilt only. You adjust it using this lever right here. A bit of storage beneath the parking brake, couple of cup holders for the rear, hook, storage pocket right here, another one right here, and right behind here is a USB port for charging. Manual dimming, rear view mirror, front reading lights, the driver's side does get a sun visor, and a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, And the rear seat backs in this Myvi do fold. They split 60-40 when folding. And to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the levers right here. This one folds down the right seat and the middle seat, while the one on that side folds down the left seat. Just push it and flip the seat backs down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a lot of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get slightly more than this. And about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually not too bad back here. Fairly nice and spacious. On the front seat backs are storage pockets and hooks, and right above for both sides at the back are grip handles. Cabin light, to open up the rear hatch, go towards the rear hatch itself and locate a touchpad beneath the Perodua badge. Boot space in the Myvi is 277 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space becomes 832 litres. Under the boot floor is the vehicle's spare tyre. The rear doors in the Myvi do open quite wide and an almost 90-degree angle, which does aid entry into and exit from the rear seats. Adjustable headrests front and rear. Window control, storage, bottle holder, speaker, and the front passenger seat in this Myvi does get full manual adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Fairly big glove box. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2020 Perodua Myvi 1.5 AV. Thanks for watching and goodbye.